How many times can I say new in one sentence? Welcome to the newest network news video on the new Newsham station. Not bad. On the 15th of December 2024, the Northumberland line opened, and I was there to ride the first train. This £300 million investment has added 18 miles to the passenger network on what was previously a freight-only line. When complete, the line will have 6 stations, however the initial opening only included 2 at Ashington and Seaton Delaval. Newsham was meant to open at the same time as these stations, but ended up getting delayed. Despite this, the line has been very successful, with 50,000 journeys made within the first month. The remaining stations at Bedlington, Blythe-Bebside and Northumberland Park are all meant to be opening later this year, though the exact dates are still unknown. You can see the progress being made on them when travelling through on passing trains, as too can you see at Newsham. As you can see, it was almost complete when I passed through in December, so I'll stop teasing you now. Newsham station has been confirmed to open on the 17th of March 2025. The first train will be the 0612 service to Newcastle, with the second service being the 0641 to Ashington. The station itself will have 2 platforms linked by an accessible footbridge, as well as 114 parking spaces, which includes 9 for blue badge holders and 8 for EV charging. There will also be cycle storage areas and bus links. As with all other Northumberland line stations, it will receive a half-hourly service between Ashington and Newcastle, with a journey to Newcastle from the new station taking just 21 minutes and costing £4.80 for a peak time return. As well as this, it will sit within Zone C of the Metro zones and accept Nexus POP cards, allowing integrated fares across modes, taking the number of stations on the so-called Smart Travel network up to 62. Ahead of the station's opening, Northern's train conductors have been asked to ensure they're not making the mistake of pronouncing the station's name as Newsham, and are instead saying its proper name of Newsham, with Lee Cooper, Northern's area lead conductor team manager for the North East, saying, "The locals are telling us to make sure we pronounce Newsham correctly. It's really important to them, so we've been briefing our conductors." One of the most notable features of the station is the removal of its level crossing, replaced by a new £30 million bridge over the station. Another major change is the removal of its signal box, which was deemed to be structurally unsound. Rail Minister Peter Hendy said, "Tens of thousands of people have already benefited from the historic reopening of the Northumberland line, and I'm pleased many more will do so when Newsham station opens later this month." The line is having a transformational impact on a region that was unserved by the railway for 60 years, stimulating economic growth in line with the government's plan for change, providing better travel options for local people and opening up new opportunities for businesses. Whilst Olivia Perkins, the Managing Director for Rail at Morgan Sindall Infrastructure, said, "The opening of Newsham railway station is a proud achievement for our team and supply chain. Once again, there's been a lot of hard work to get to this point. Thank you to everyone who made this possible. There are more milestones to come on the Northumberland Line project, and we remain dedicated to delivering the remaining stations with minimal disruption to passengers and the local community in mind." Another exciting development in the future of the Northumberland Line is the potential for an extension from Ashington to Newbiggin by the Sea. This wasn't included in the initial opening, as it would require about a mile of new tracks to be built, rather than being able to run on existing freight lines. With that said, the land needed for the potential reopening hasn't been built on yet, and now funding has been committed in the North East Combined Authorities spending programme to look seriously at a potential extension of the line to Newbiggin. This isn't confirmation of anything yet, but it's worth keeping an eye on for sure. So, what are your thoughts on the new Newsham station? I'm planning on attending the opening of the station on the 17th for a video on my vlogs channel. That'll be linked in the description, but until next time I'm going to say thank you for watching. Many thanks also to Riku Frederick for providing some of the footage for today's video. Subscribe to Network News for more updates like this, and until next time, thanks for watching.